Okay, this is Elder Kings 2. This is a Crusader Kings mod. I have been playing this game recently. My first forays into it were not so good. They were the intro. This game is much harder than I thought, but it is also very fun. At first, we played as Atribus of the Colovian Estates, but that didn't go so well, and it was a nice experiment looking at the initial things. Playing a ruler who had a large realm, uh, I liked the opportunity to build up. And then we played as Admiral Vivek of the Heartless Horde. That didn't go so well because we were having a small domain, and we just basically couldn't fight back because he starts as an enemy to pretty much everyone. Now we have our own created character. The character is going to be one of our main characters. You'll see him a lot, especially in Skyrim as well. Varionel of House Nocturnal. I found this piece of land by chance, and I've been experimenting, try to do things, try to learn how to play, and I think I'm at the point where I am decent enough to not be complete trash. So I can start at this location. I'm not hostile to everyone. I'm going to play on normal speed for the most time, not go to fastest. Fastest is too fast. And then I'm going to, so it's going to be either between normal and fast because there's a lot of stuff to do in this game. Like, I should always be doing a scheme, which I wasn't doing before, even if it's a low percentage chance. I don't have to have I always have a hostile scheme. I can do a sway scheme, which will be important. Lifestyle, I do like intrigue. I definitely do like the intrigues thing, but he is magic. So we're going to get the intrigue and prowess bonus from doing this. We're going to select this. We are lifespan 6, so we do have a long lifespan. That's going to be a hit to our learning, but that's okay. We're going to start the practical magic focus. We're going to get alteration first and then move on to conjuration and then eventually become a necromancer, and eventually spread out. I don't know when we're going to hop between magic and intrigue because I do like this schemer, because we're definitely going to need to do some schemes. Max hostile schemes +1, job done right, hostile scheme success. This entire thing is going to be good for our purposes because we're starting low and we can't declare war on any of these guys. Like Clanhead Ogre, we can't declare war because they're allied with Run. Now Valheim, we might be able to attack. Land of Grey Winter, supply limit, that's 2,877. So we might be able to take, that is 4 locations. So that might not, it's 2 rulers. So we might be able to get Valheim eventually, since they're not a part of Run. So I might be able to experiment with that. We will see. So let's request a new realm priest because we definitely need that. Because our county, it has the same faith as us but doesn't have the same culture. So we'll look into our council. These guys don't like me as much. Hill's opinion US +9. My spy master, she can stay right there. She's not too bad. So my initial plans might be swaying them to do better or to like me more, but I think that's gonna come. So we're going to promote culture. New settlers in Eldersburg peak. The population of Eldersburg peak still clings to their Westholder traditions and customs. Their stubbornness makes them difficult to rule over, and it would be better to settle some of our own people there. Settlers from various settlements and cities are ready to start a new life in Eldersburg's peak, and most are merely waiting for our approval. We should settle our own people there. Now, the thing is, I kind of messed up because I was originally the Dinevi culture, but apparently there are no Dinevi people in this time era, so I can never convert the culture to Dinevi. It's just not a choice. So I kind of messed up there, but now I know. So we should settle our own people there. We're gonna do that. So now Math Melody, which similar code. As long as it has Sorcerer Kings, I'm completely fine with it. Oh, and we already have Faith. Fabricating claim on a county. And now I can't do anything with Right Run or anything like that, but I might be able to do like Black Wind or something like that. But we'll get to that point. Religious relations, we really don't need the piety like that. I'm just picking small locations that I can, that's kind of close, and I can fight with. So this is close. I hate that they're really thing, but I can do Black Wind, Ravenhall, and just snap up some of these places. I think that will be quite good. It's a tribal hold. I'm trying to figure out mine. Oh, and then I'm gonna have to convert them eventually. So it's not really this. We have a temple, so I don't know if the temple, this holding, it's a temple, so I don't know how that's gonna apply for this one since we're not working off our autocracy. Now I did also learn that I need to take a concubine, so I can start producing children, just so I can have them as marriage potential. So she has lifespan 3, insightful thinker, temperate, vengeful, and honest. And she lowborn. So I just don't want to use her as a wife, but I will take her as a concubine since that is allowed in this dragon priest cult. So that'll be good. I'm gonna make her my concubine. House nocturnal, medium chance of getting children. I'm actually gonna start off. I learned that. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. That I need to do this. Let's invite Pelins because we do need to get our army decently. So that's good. That's good. That's good. So all that initial stuff is good. When we get a few more monies, then we'll upgrade. Okay, so now it's time to look at the surrounding territory. Black Wind, he's someone I want to deal with, but right now I can declare war on him. He has force. He has 700, so I need to boost my armory. He has champions. I need Pelins. Her sign coven cop. That might be something to do. But right now we're not anywhere near what we need to declare war. So I can hold mystical communism. Not communism, commune. Look at me. I'm not going to scratch that off the video. There was one option, not go on pilgrimage, develop capital, diligent planning, and I'll get 78 stress for that. But I'm not going to do that. I can seclude myself and lose some stress, and I spend some prestige to basically remove stress. But right now, that's not an issue. We can go ahead and start it and put it on fast and see what appears because we don't need. We can put it on normal, let it move. I guess we can start swaying. King Tory. We're not gonna go after King Tory. We're gonna go over Prince Javor because he'll be less protected. Let's get our council member to, or I can just sway her. 84 chance. This way she'll be thinking of me a little bit more. So let's work on my spy master because I need her to at least have a positive opinion of me. And then I'll start swaying on the heir to the throne. Now she does not like me, so I'm gonna have to keep my army up. Pelin has arrived, taking a concubine. That's fine. Get some kids and then marry them off. Maybe potential. The nearest elves are all the way over there, so they're not going to be helpful. So I'm going to probably have to convince someone to marry outside their race. So we'll see. The Nords are xenophobic, so it's like in terms of the games, they're not afraid of other cultures, other people. It's just like don't want them in this group. So clairvoyant. Most people believe that illusion is all about deception, and even though this assessment isn't wrong per se, there is, of course, more to the school than mere glamours and mirages. For instance, through epiphatic intrusions projected into one's surroundings, one can turn the fundamental magics of illusion into something that reveals the truth instead of concealing it. The simple clairvoyant spell. Granted, its scope is limited, I have found no references to it being refined to such a degree where it could rival the alleged prophetic gifts of the wise woman of Morrowind or even the cultists of Azura. It seems like one can only use it to strengthen intuition, confirm reasonable doubts, and connect thoughts that were already there. Perhaps I could attempt to tune it as high as possible. Dangers and secrets shall lie bare to me, of course. I could get the piety and gain earthly focus, but he's more magic related. So I have a 12% chance to get 100 magic lifestyle experience and clairvoyant magic. What's the difference? In a burst of magic, you perceive something hidden. You become clairvoyant for some time. It looks like the first and second things are the same thing, but whatever. Become clairvoyant for some time. Okay, good. Right now we're just waiting. This clan head Ogre, Ulfric Stormfist, not Stormcloak, is her heir. What is she? She's a vindictive adventurer. She only how does she have a this can't be son of clan. How is this her son if she's a lesbian? I don't know, was she raped or what? I probably shouldn't put that on YouTube. Forgive me. But it's a very important question. I do need to know. Like, how does she have a son? But it's okay. I will eventually deal with her. I need to just continue to sway and get that experience. Normal is a good speed. I can put it on fast because I want the sway scheme. Because as soon as it's positive, it will be good, and then I can move on to like the son of the High King, getting good with him while he doesn't have a wife, and then when he doesn't have a wife, then when he becomes leader. Okay, we're back. Now, I'm trying to figure out who I can declare war on this guy. We're just not strong enough. Military strength is superior to ours. That's not an issue. We can declare war on her. It's just she has a whole bunch of allies like the king, and we're not gonna do that. That would be stupid. So I guess we're gonna have to wait. We're not married. Have no player heir. We do have a not quarter years. Let's see what court mage. Healed is poor at it. My steward. I need better people. But we can be patient. As soon as the sway scheme is complete, I'm not gonna do any hostile schemes like murder because it's like, hurt is not swayed. He'll make another attempt. Why is she not swayed? Faction created against you. The typical Earthborn's plea is given to the peasant rebel targeting you. Why? That's my question. Why? I'm going to pilgrimage. Hold mystic communion. That's going to cost me piety. I gain 300 learning lifestyle experience. You gain divine guidance. There may be unforeseen stress gain. Minus 25%, stress loss plus 25%. Hold mystical communion. I kind of want to do that because we don't need the piety. So let's go with that. We can put it on normal. Communed with Alduin, you gain 300 learning lifestyle experience. You gain divine guidance. Great. Popular opinion. We don't need to do any of that. Foreign affairs or domestic affairs. Who's Alia? She's a bold fool. She has 8 diplomacy, which is poor. Do I have anyone better? 14 diplomacy. Laruna, magnanimous villain. Ooh. Your courtier. Magnanimous villain. She's on merit. She's a mastermind philosopher. The steed. She's forgiving though. She's fickle, and she's sadistic. She has good learning, so she could be a court mage. But she has more diplomacy. I don't know. Will act against you and others according to her personality. And she's got good opinion, dragon cult, and she's math melody. Let's assign her as in the job. Fire counselor. Even though that says chancellor. Leia will be fired. Yeah, fire. Let's have Laruna. Let's do foreign affairs. Get someone better. Do we have anyone else better with prowess? Leia hates me now. But she has some good. Svenja can be put in here. Because that's 15. That's good. But that's a -3. It's a little lower. Honorable follower. Winter soldier. Ha. Hiring the winter soldier would be something to do. She's chaste and shy. He's a bold absolver. So I guess it doesn't matter which one I have on though. I just need to get the chance because she was so bad at her job. This one, now she's good. If I can find a spouse, that would be good. I can declare some wars. Recruit the court. You're a guest, rapacious empath. If only. Eventually, I'll find some. I just don't have the money right now. I do want to increase this size and use the money for that. But I don't think I need to do that right now. If she comes to fight, I don't think she was gonna come fight that soon. I definitely need to boost up Juada. Chiefess Kagan. House Ghost Song. Can we declare war? Their military strength is inferior to ours. And I can conquer that county. That would be a nice county to have Ravenhall. If we pause. That's all a part of Sungard, the Duchy of Sungard. Oh, and then I can just take them. Declare war. He has a whole lot of people. War mages, lightfootmen, 198/Reachman berserkers. So he has a lot of that. Valturn, declare war. Who is he at war with? That's the question. 2 titles, Chieftain of Breakwind, and he has Sungard. Claim on Ilthag. Now that's the question. Who are they at war with? I do want to. I will spend money just to boost them up, and then hopefully get enough piety. Probably get ancestral guardians to deal with because he does have mages. Type Elite sorcerers are mages. Dragon Priest, heavy. I'm trying to see. Light Horsemen are great against Spellblades. Golems are good against mages, so get some golems should be good. We can play it. But I do need to get more hurt, gain 25 opinion. Okay, hurt has been swayed. Now we have plus 23. You continue our efforts. I really don't need that right now. Now it's time to Prince Javois. Ah, he has a betrothed. We can try start a romance scheme. That's because of he's bisexual, number one. And then my character is bisexual as well because he's more flexible. You gotta be flexible with the magical arts. So there's gonna be 54% chance for the scheme to work. For the romance option, it's gonna be a 0% chance. For some reason. Why is it 0% chance? Ingelvar's liege minus 25, and then his opinion of me is minus 50. Plus my rank is lower. That's fine. I'm gonna just sway. Target is in a foreign realm. That's fine. Minus 10, minus 20 from that. All that. 54% chance. That's enough. I can start the scheme. And then I'll just wait. Okay, so we can play. Build up the army. Oh, we do need to get a few more. To the implacable priest Varionel of Eldritch Blood, Peak. I have been corresponding with your Chancellor Varionel, and I must say that I have come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you are even someone that I one day will be proud to call my friend. A silver tongue is shining. Laruna. King Toric gains 30 opinion. Good. Good. Now we just need to hurry up, and this is gonna take a long while to protect cultures. It's gonna take years to complete. It's gonna take 15 years to promote. But when we have this culture on our side, our popular opinion will increase, and that should, I don't know if that will equate to more taxes. I got prayer halls. Not pastoral lands. That's probably not what I need. You unlock a magic perk. Great. I need a better court mage. Let's go with alteration so I can get money. Turn magicka into money. That's gonna really help me advance. As soon as I get that part, then I'll be able to move quite fast, because one of the things that he is good at is magicka. Levy volunteers, temporal eligible peak, gained military presence. Control growth +1, that's good. Marshal's average martial skill led to this windfall, that's good. Donation in good faith. My court priest Daphno Malil has received a significant donation of gold from the estate of a wealthy but childless landholder now deceased. He claims the departed lived a very frugal and pious life and wished for the gold to go where it could do good. Court priest Daphno Malil insists that I receive part of the donation, as I am a paragon of dragon cult in Eldritch Blood's Peak. Am I? Oh, an Eldritch Blood Peak. I am the leading thing. I promise the gold will serve the realm. This paragon deserves the entire donation. Pays 50, loses 20 of pension. No, I'm not going to do that. Please give it to the poor in my name. I gain 250 piety instead of the gold, and he gives 35 opinion of me. That's the better trade, obviously. Of 15 gold, or I get 250 piety and 35 opinion. Come on now, he's intelligent. Make the intelligent decision. Now 2.02, I think, because we developed 2.02 mountains, I think because of those bonuses. is not swayed. Don't worry. Eventually we'll get him swayed. My military is decent. Should we just declare war on him now? And the military strength is... I probably should do that. Light footmen 400, and I have my levies. Because I do need the money. Conquer County, Chiefdom of Ravenfall. You gain the contested titles. It's going to cost prestige to do this, 150 to be exact. We have different faiths, your innovations. Or I can do it the smart way. Pause. Religious relations, convert faith. What is it? Fabricate claim. Fabricate claim on Ravenel. It's going to take 20 more months, but that'll give me time to build up. And I think then when I do that, I won't have to spend so much prestige. Because we have to do this the slow way. The Daedric alphabet. Good. Ever so useful to arcane purposes such as the creation of sigils. The study of the Daedric alphabet is vital to any aspiring conjurer. Possessing secret letters, alternate forms, clustering irregularities, and all sorts of oddities, it is considered by many scholars to be one of the most difficult languages to exist, and it is rightfully so. I'm having a great amount of trouble figuring out simple inscriptions, and I begin to wonder if I'll ever be able to comprehend a single sentence. Perhaps I could send a letter to Varionel. To the foppish priest Varionel, I hear that you are dabbling in things you barely understand and have naturally run into limits. Ugh. I paid the gold. That's gonna hurt me though. But I do want the magical lifestyle experience. But I'll still get 50 magic, but I'll gain stress. The stress is alright. I learned from this game that I can take my time. I don't have to really rush. Like for objective, it's more like a simulation based game. Instead of like a video game. In the sense, if you understand what I mean. In my opinion. What is this? Court priest. What is his eyes like that? Yet again, Daphmalil is late for a council meeting. This time, I will not let it pass. When I arrive at Daphmalil's chambers, I do not give him the courtesy of knocking. Daphmalil is seated by his desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, he jumps out of his skin. He quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into his pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look. What are you hiding? Show me at once. He has a lot of opinion. I can do that right now. I can return later without dealing with that. Why would I respect his privacy? Why would I just do that? Because he's in my council, so... As I rummage through his things, Daphmalil sleeps like a babe. The sedative I put in his mead sure did the trick. Within minutes I found the piece of parchment he hid from me. Well, how delightfully wicked. According to this blackmail letter, Daphmalil has a terrible secret. You learn of Daphmalil's vampirism secret. Creature of the night. Vampire. Oh, I'm perfectly fine with that. He can be a vampire. I can expose. Use a secret you have discovered to gain a hook. Expose a secret. Living energies. I have been struggling with this primer on restoration for some time. The book is comprehensible enough and provides clear outlines and formulaic descriptions of the standard restoration spells, but there is one issue with it that has stumped me. It makes repeated reference to the living energies. Assuming that the reader understands and makes several explanations of restoration's methods and mysteries contingent on this concept, I have searched this term elsewhere, to no avail. Here and there obscure references, most of them are of a religious nature or at least metaphysical. This much seems to be obvious. The living energies are what we in the school affect through magicka. in living bodies to cause the effects of our spells. It is the fundamental divine bequeathment to mortals. These energies are some exotic creation, 50 magical experience, but it may lead to cynicism. Nah, not a good deal. And he's not a cynic. Definitely not heart over reason. He's still reason. He'll take the getting the 100 piety versus 25 and zealousness. He's still religious. So that I think that's good because there's going to be a balance between religious because of the dragons and stuff like that, and power through that way, and the magicka. I still need to take Ravenhall. Bleakhall, I can declare war on him, but he has more people. If I made more money, like I'd rather do one war and then get the golems. I'm just gonna need more locations so I can get more stuff. If I have a kingdom, that would be good, so we can speed it up. Cause I still need more gold, so I'm gonna stockpile some gold. Hopefully, get this magical experience, and then I can convert magicka to gold. They did balance it out and make the conversion less, I guess, broken. You are known for dedication to your faith. Good. Other faith, I got patrons. The faith does not have any patron deities. Faiths only receive patrons. They have the polytheism or Daedric monolatrism doctrine. Monolatrism. Oh, that's how I get more people. So I need to get that doctrine. Pantheon doctrines. So I need to upgrade this to allow Daedra. And then that will be good. That way we can get Hermaeus more as a patron. Shavor of Inglevar Swade. Oh, okay, that works. And then hopefully, he's married to this whore. Murder, 46% chance. Not yet. Eventually, let me do the swaying contest. Sway. And then when he's king, probably kill her. But we'll see. I just don't want to rush things. I still need more gold and stuff because I definitely want. She is an issue right now. Reduced by 6%. They're doing county control in there. Levies is 282. Drain and damage. Even though I had first believed that destruction was the most straightforward and practical of the magical discipline, I find myself stumped with some of the primers that I have procured from the local mages guild. It's impressive that someone can write this much on the minute differences between various types of explosions and projectiles. Still, I'll take this seriously, or else I am sure I will regret it when a simple spell fails me due to some theoretical question I have failed to address. For instance, there seems to be an important distinction between damage and drain as two categories of material deterioration caused through magicka. Can it really be this difficult to cast fireballs and poison clouds? Both will kill my enemies, but I will read more about this. I get 50 and I read the book. You research the full gamut of destruction's effects. I get 100 magical lifestyle experience, sorcerer sophistication too. Neglected studies is not good. I think he would put more studies in. He'll get the stress. Ingvar is not swayed. You can unlock a new perk for magic lifestyle. Good. Unlock. Fortify walls. I can definitely use that. We're gonna keep this gold right there because we don't know. Court priest Donald of Elder's Book finished to fabricate claim to the handsome Varionel. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. Finally have enough materials to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the chiefdom of Ravenhall. All that is missing is one little bribe. I lose 54. You get an unpressed claim on chieftain. Lose all fabricate claim progress. We can see it done. and we're losing some of that, but we're about to make it back anyway. You are in debt, not for long. You can declare wars. Okay, great. So we can pause, Chieftain of Ravenel. Now we can declare war. My claims. It's less this. We're different faith. I gain I get figure. 10. I gain 10 faith. He's at negative 39. How? Yeah, let's do that. Raise all armies. Okay. Till that's finished. At the end of the Spymaster Hertz latest report, she pauses for a moment. There is something you should know about your marshal. Vanik and Hild are engaged in an illicit affair. Good for them. If you learn Vanik's lover's secret, that's fine. I'm completely fine with that. So I have fabricating the claim. I forgot that costs money. But I do want to expand my lands just so I can have some other. Let's go this way. Could I forget Chiefdom of Valdum? Oh, they're fighting. Chiefdom of Valdum. Your armies are raised. Nah, I'm just gonna get into the battle. Dang it. Why is she my commander? What is his people? Lightfootmen, champions. Probably if I had. Unfortunately, we lost this battle. Dang it, they took it before I was able to. Temple gained welcome administration for 5 years. Attributes triumphant. Good, he won, which I was expecting to do. So now I'm waiting for them. Should I just disband all the armies? Chieftain of Ravenel. I'm probably taking the city. That's gonna be bad for me. Enforce demands. Of course he would not accept. Maybe he'll come back for it. I just need everyone to build up. Let's build Chieftain of Ravenhall. Kaigan Gosong no longer controls any of the claimed counties. So be it. That's fine. Disband all armies. Valroom. So what's the I can't do no wonder he has so many people, because he has all that land. Chieftain Favor of Dragon Tooth. Declare war. 750. That's a potential option. I spent 50 gold on that. That's the real upsetting part, but it's okay. On this next rank, I'm going to be able to make gold, So that's fine. Far from home. A stranger is brought before me. He has been waiting outside the temple gates for a week, my liege. My guard informs me the man bows deeply. My name is Herd, your highness. I have traveled far and wide and seen many things, but I'm weary of the road. If you allow me to stay, I will happily share my knowledge of the world with you and be your loyal servant. Yeah, definitely you're gonna convert to a dragon cult. You have gained favor hook on Herd. Is he decent at anything? He has some prowess. Uh, I could. He has joined the court, so I can imprison with the hook. Let's look at our military. Minute arms. Oh yeah, I could have paid some. Hope I don't have any money right now. Dragon Tooth Warband will be good in the future, so I just need to save up for these, and then I can use mercenaries to basically attack. I can use my magicka. That is something I'm going to definitely have to save up for. I do have a lot of piety, which is good. Mercenaries. So I'm gonna have to find something. Eventually, I'll find someplace. Helgen's too far that I can't control it. I would like to break open High King Farengar. I want to eventually break up. Wait, is this Grey March? They they split off. Clan head Ulfric of Grey March. Primary heir King Torg Honest. Did he? No, it's still part of Right One. I thought they broke off. So my thing is, this is his primary heir, and he doesn't have any children. So if I kill him and do something with, like, start killing his children and all that stuff, then eventually Right One's gonna break into pieces, and then I'll be able to. And then 8,638, so many. I definitely need to get some more land. Jofar, Jinglefar, Suede. Good. Eventually we'll keep on working on that. Ally with Right Run. I definitely want to take Fathum. Can I declare war? He has 928. My military still needs work. When I can start spending this, I'll get a mercenary army. Is Vingard declare war? Or I can just declare war on him. That's potential. Luckily we have mercenaries, so I'll just save up, get the transmutation. Temple of Elder's Blood peak, gain resistance to administration, levy side, minus 10% in taxes. That's unfortunate. But it's necessary. Pregnancy. Fate smiles upon me. My concubine has bearing my child. Good. Now we have an potential heir. The partition of Skyrim. After the death of High King Logrove, Skyrim was broken into two halves. The new hold supported the new Western pretender, with the old hold threw their support behind the daughter of the last High King. Now, after years of uneasy peace and cold war, the two claimants of the old throne in East Gamor met and marked the end of this conflict. High King Farengar and High King Freydis recognized each other as High King of Western Skyrim and High King of Eastern Skyrim, respectively. To Western Skyrim go to the following holds: Solitude, Morthal, Markarth, Right-Run, and Falkiev. Should one half of Skyrim completely unite its region, it will be able to challenge the other half for the unity of the province, claiming the mantle of the High Kingdom of Skyrim, should they succeed. Ooh. that might be something we can look forward to in the future. Uh, okay, now we have Journeyman alteration. So now we can get into most likely illusion magic. So I can use the charm spell on people. Exacerbate mass hysteria might be useful. And then get these illusion stuff that might help with intrigue. Okay, spell book, alteration, transmute. We're gonna get grand and use because great. Now we have 128. You will make another attempt. That is completely fine. While that's going on, let's put it on normal. That way I can have time to look around and see. There has to be someone to kill. Can we kill him? 65% chance, 80% chance that I'm exposed. There's no point in killing him right now. Right now, Grey March is a thing, but it's part of Bright Run. Duchy titles, realms is part of Bright Run. So there's nothing to take except these ones. So I do have to battle this guy. I can murder him. 59% chance. I don't want to get the murderer because murderer is sinful to my my dragon coat. Murder this guy. I'm just gonna kill him in open war. I should start working for the claim though. So let's fabricate claim. Change task. I don't need. Fabricate claim on county. My son, praise Alduin, Dinthasque has given birth to Angua. Let's see. Pure blooded, quick, aetheric, the steed. Oh, you have potential, child. I shall educate you in the ways. Okay. So I definitely need a war. And during the war, I definitely want. I'm probably going to take this guy out since he's the strongest. And he does have a lot of counties. He has Breakwind. And if I get these two counties, it'll be good. So let's fabricate a claim on Sungard. That's going to take 21 months. That is perfectly fine. Because I do need to expand. And instead of doing the stupid thing and like challenging this one, because I can't get my I might can start another regiment, like get bowmen. Bowmen counters light infantry, mages, and light footmen counter heavy. Let's get some mages, since it's gonna be too expensive to get the golems. And then I think that will be good. But I really because I'm gonna get mercenaries. But bowmen get into 100. Let's go ahead and just buy them out, and then I'll raise size 4. Let's see. Structural integrity. Despite the terrible weather that the region has endured the last few days, some urgent business with the local mages guild has taken me out of the castle. Now I'm en route back home, traveling through a small hamlet close to Elder's Blood. Miserable as I struggle through the torrential rain that is pouring down like a punishment from the dragons. Before I can make it back to the shelter of home, there is a rumbling sound like the heavens bursting, and immediately afterwards a blinding flash. As lightning strikes a tall shrine just across the road, the destruction is extensive, as both the lightning's impact and the flames now consuming the shrine structure have caused it to almost collapse. It seems to be a matter of seconds now. I must do something to save it. You cast a shield spell on building as strong as possible. I gain 100 magical lifestyle and gain aided peasants, a 0% chance that I spend 75 prestige. So I must do something. Good. That's going to help me get closer and closer. development growth, and I get popular opinion. So now they're not going to be against me when I'm doing stuff. My goal is to save up for mercenaries. 259 would be a good number for 1474. What is that? Goblins? Ranger? Goblin skirmisher? That would be kind of interesting to get goblins. Light horsemen. That's why they're cheap. Peak Shade Retainers. Imperial Battle Mage. I do like this group though. Black Warband. War Magus. Iliac Companies. He has like 2,000, so I'm gonna have to get like 428. Lafna Warband. Horning Brew Raiders. This will be interesting. Sigil Keep Warband. I probably want the Sigil Keep. Slave Hunters. They have Archers. Kinds, Aegis. Ooh, the Brotherhood Assassins. They're light infantry. So I might look into that. That's 470. The most expensive is this one, the 730 mixed wire. Probably if I fight like something strong. But we'll see how strong they are at the point. And my spy master had the dragon servant brought before the revelation and judgment of a grand conspiracy. However, when the dragon servant refused to confess, Hurt had absolutely no evidence to support her accusations. I lose the piety. A dragon servant must be guilty of something. We'll see if I find something. And I get dread so they don't attack me. I can give up the piety for that. So this is boosting up. This is size 1 of 4. So I can increase this even more. But we don't need that right now. I just have to wait. Still doing this. Neighbor and ruler run war. Your neighbor High King Farengar has run Chief of Chiefs. That's an option. Ecstatic peasantry. The peasants in the temple of elders but Peak are in good mood. The harvest is bountiful, the roads are safe, and the village elders are telling nonsensical stories of cows producing honey-laden milk and geese laying golden eggs. The peasants are praising me for their fortune and have sent a delegation carrying gift. Graciously accept their offerings. I gain 15. Intriguing. It sends the elders to collect more drift. Control level will change by minus 50, and I'll get dread. No, I won't do that. No, they need their surplus more than I do. Temple of Elder Blood gains county reinvestment for 10 years. Developmental growth. I think that will be better for me because I can just use magic to get the gold. Yeah, it's a simple 15 month. I think that would be a better deal. Especially when I promote my culture, which is going to be good. I could invest, like go into 2 and then basically increase this. But I think my goal will be Misdeeds of the Spy Master. In the evening, Spy Master Hurt sits in a dimly lit council room. Her gaze and quill are focused on inconspicuous expense reports. Yet beside her lie clay molds with a royal stamp, which would only be needed if she intended to defraud the realm. Think that a woman of her position would dare act so disgracefully under the eyes of Alduin. Disgracefully, but skillfully. Had I not caught her in the act, nobody would have been the wiser. I have seen enough to the dungeon with you. I imprison her. Temple gains improved administrative checks. Teach me the 4 documents. I gain 300 intrigue lifestyle. You get a weak hook on Hurt. Hurt loses. Grows clock. You for 10 years extorted me. That's an option. Has happened. Hurt gained 15. These funds are meant for me, right? Weak hook on you. You get a weak hook. I don't want her to do that. I'm going to get the intrigue lifestyle experience for the future, and then I'll get a weak hook on hurt, because I don't want to imprison her at the moment. So I'll take the intrigue lifestyle for now. Hook gained, which is useful. I don't have anything. She is the hurt is the spy master. She's the best one for the job right now, even though Laruma is our chancellor. And you're doing good on foreign affairs. Well-organized service, increased military presence. Commander gains commander trait. Knight improved. I want you to train commanders, because we do need our military to be good. This is gonna cost money. Paid to employ Molil as a courtier. Recruit to court. Is that gonna cost money? Pay 80. Gains 50 opinion. I'm not really very concerned. I have a hook on someone. No prisoners, court position. I don't have anyone useful for court mage. Eventually I'll get some decent people, like a Sinestral. Herd is average, and I have a hook. Important role of data lake royal household, administering the servants and keeping everything running smoothly. Plus 11. Dentheske, your woman. Her aptitude is average. They're both average. The serpent. Sure, let's put control growth plus 0.1 per month to 0.3 based on aptitude. That's fine. Don't worry. We're gonna continue that. Sway. Get our promote culture. Council, we got 5 months left of that. Oh no, we got 6 years left of promoting culture. City of Willowgrave. I'm making plus 0.4. Probably ran out of time. City of Willowgrove. But that's alright. As I build up more magicka, I'll be good like that. Novus Conjuration. Because now I can spell book. Now I can tap into Oblivion and get the Oblivion Council monthly life experience plus 5%. Cast that. Now we're good. Commander improve herd. Herd increases martial by plus 1. To the implacable Varionel, I prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord or chieftain of Sankard. 54. Lose all. See it done. Okay, so now we have a claim on Sunguard. So if we want to attack, his army is going lower and lower. Commander promoted. My Marshal Vanik has shown going off a promising new recruit. She may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name, I swear that Argi is someone you would want on your side. You recruit her to the court. Compassionate lackey, generous, tough soldier, hunter, unyielding defender, generous, lustful, and humble. Prowess 15. Yes, definitely. Oh yeah, I can learn their language. They'll probably help with the sway. That's what I should have done. Learn language. Start scheme. Because that would be good. I do need to deal with the stress. I can't pronounce. Hold, feast, call, hunt. It'll give me some prestige. Develop capital. Hold mystical communion. Tell me every time I'm able to do this. 300 learning lifestyle. Beginning peace. And then call hunt 26. For the sound of gold. I'm using my gold, but I need to get rid of stress so I don't have a mental break. And next, yeah, 26. I think that's a good decision. You gain divine guidance for 5 years. Hunt the lovers. I followed my car into the mountains, slowly but surely gaining on the flighty heart. Suddenly it spooks and bounds away, and as I move to see what scared it, I can scarcely believe my eyes. Loruna and Daphne Malil entangled on the ground in a passionate embrace. Vampire. Back away slowly, I saw nothing. This is disgrace ceased us at once. You learned of Daphne Malil's. Back away slowly, I saw nothing. Yeah, I don't see the point in exposing the secret yet. Great. That was easy. Now we got more prestige. Feathers and lead. Before I can dedicate myself to learning the more complex spells and rituals the alteration school has to offer, it is crucial that I understand its axioms. Poring over lengthy and boring tomes can only do so much, however. Still, I find it difficult to envision how the formulae and equations, the abstract forces, and their predicted operations can be encountered in nature, let alone manipulated. Putting aside a book on the kinetic forces, I decide that I might just understand them if I can connect them or two common alteration spells, burden and feather, and observe how these forces affect objects and are in turn affected by magicka. Send for 2 research subjects to be brought to me. I can do this for 50 magical lifestyle experience, or I can take the risk and either get the arcana and 50. I think it's worth the risk. Okay, I only get 25, so I don't get the increase in arcana, which is fine. My mana is still not high enough to. At the end of my Spy Master Herd's latest report, she paused for a moment. There is something you should know about your courtier. Herd and Hefid are engaged in a illicit affair. She doesn't like me. She's an analytic villain. Herd and Hefid, this very much disturbs me. It does, because she doesn't. The opinion is off. It's going to take 3 years. Or it might not take as long. His primary heir. Can I declare war against? He has 909. So I might be able to sweep in and attack. We'll see. Cause I don't want to move too fast and make a mistake. I also don't want to. It has 138 gold. Commander significant improved. Death mode deal. Marshal increased by 6. The only question is, click to manage. Morley, she's a guest. Okay, the interregnum. So now we have them running the show. And the Imperial Isles, that is completely fine. We can't create a new regiment. We can increase our number of bowmen, but that's gonna take money. So clear all notifications. I do need Sun Guard. So I might just go with the mercenaries that are kind of cheap, like the Thief Host, Chimer's Outcasts. What are they? They're type mages, and there's 590 of them. 2 champions. It's 590. Brotherhood Assassins. Learn language to lyric poetry. Ah, Mead by the Lake of Veer. Truly a great collection of Nordic poetry. I think I'll try. The poet option looks like the best. I have encountered this before. I don't want to take stress and gains poetry collector. I don't know what poetry collector scheme success chance plus 10%. I prefer being a poet. Poets are good. You gain the trait poet and it increases some things. Okay, so for my council. Okay, so now he likes me even more. My schemes are good. I'm training commanders. Ruler changes faith. Okay, so I have this council. 3 years until the culture gets old. I don't need a bodyguard. Court musician, court grandeur bonus. Do not feel the. I don't fulfill the option. Executioner might be something I look at. Recruit to court. Sort by marshal. She doesn't like me. An outstanding commander. One commander trait. Oh. Recruit to court. Show. She just doesn't. She's lowborn. She's a brilliant strategist. I definitely want to. Can I sway her? Send a touching personal work to Yo. Diplomacy challenge against you, 78%. She gains 20 opinion, 22%, loses 20 and gain prestige. A work detailing their incompetence. Oh, that's the power of a poet. That is very interesting. While I'm doing this scheme, I can send a poem to not Torig, but I can send a poem. Diplomacy challenge. Oh, their diplomacy is much better than mine. The poem is mocked 85%. My diplomacy is decent, but can't compete with rewards. Available perks, great. I can get apprentice conjuration to banish danger. Journeyman conjuration is going to be able to summon an Atronach, which will be decent. The question is, do I need that or would illusion be? I do need to go down the conjuration tree. I'm gonna unlock that, and then we'll do mine. We'll get to summon Jamora up to this, and then we'll do these rituals. Because when they update it, I have to do the rituals and stuff, so it's longer to get to the Jamora army. When I can summon a Jamora army, then the game gets easier on me. It seems as if my studies of the Nordic language has reached the ears of Herd. He is a native speaker and is offering to help me in my studies. If you help, this goal will be yours, which is fine. Scheme, learn language gains outside help. Scheme power +1, a favor for a favor. I'm not going to give you a weak hook. Gains outside help. Yeah, definitely use my intrigue against him. Definitely. Open spell book. Okay, do I already have tap into Oblivion? Poet, Atronach, Battle Mage. I don't know how long it's been since I tapped into Oblivion. I guess I can check to see. Monthly diplomacy +13%. Monthly learning lifestyle +26%. Reduces the prestige cost to effect. Okay, so that's not affecting anything. Focusing on that. If I view the lifestyle, let's see, how much do I get? Genius, Master Mage. I don't think I might have to. I have 280. I guess I can do both. Transmute, do the grand option for 240. Cast. And then I can open spellbook. And then I can't summon Atronach yet, but I can tap into Oblivion. I have 2 wars I can get into. I definitely want to declare a war on this guy. Our military strength is similar. 222. He is injured, so it might be. I have 140. If I get a mercenary army, 100. This is 180. Let's not rush. Like if I can go to war with them and conquer something good, well organized levy service, temple elders will repeat, gain organized service for 5 years. Good. The cake and the diamond. This seems fair. I definitely don't want to give my gold right now, so I'll wait with you. That has came up several times, and every time that comes up, it hurts me. So, do we not have anyone to be our court mage yet? She's poor at it. Change plus court grandier. Arcana skill plus 17.50 plus 10 from mystic lifestyle. So she's poor. I don't want to get someone bad, but and it's gonna be I need them at least to be good. If only we can find. Oh, I do have a decision, right? To find a court mage, search for a court mage. Start the search. And it's gonna cost us prestige to invite Pelin. Court mage, this world is full of dangers, even to a priest in his court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendation. Now they have assembled a few options. So we can get Uranamaya with 15 learning, good. Mastermind, philosopher, lifespan, expert wizard, the ritual, trusting, a godless villain, or the content paragon. This is gonna cost some money, but I think it's quite experienced. She is. It costs money, I know. Now it's gonna put our, but I think it should be worth it. Court mage, court grandeur bonus, can cast spell for their liege. So open spell book. Caster. Uranamaya. Recipient. What's this? Change character. You. Open spell book. Caster. Her. Okay. Open spell book. What's she? The track does not have 20. Destroy walls, inflict. What does the track Magica do? Inflict wounds. Does not have 60. Okay, whenever she gets sick. Oh, she has restoration. Good. So she's focusing on restoration and destruction. So I can get into conjuration and alteration, no problem. And then get into necromancy. I don't have any rituals right now. For now. Learn language success. I feel accomplished. Okay, that's good. Okay. So this King Torg is still alive. Prince Jorvar This is a diplomacy option, and unfortunately, his diplomacy is good. So we're just gonna have to keep on, not offer reward, not offer any of that stuff. We're just gonna continue to try to sway him. Previously swayed minus 30, and target is in a foreign well. Your rank is lower than Jorvar Ingolfar's liege scholar. What if I try to romance or seduce? Seduce is 0% chance right now. Or I can sway. 31% chance. That's too low. Let me see if I can sway someone else. This is High King Elric. Okay, the princess. Okay, let's see if I can sway the princess. 31%. Her poem, I can do the poem, and then she'll gain 20. It's an 81% chance that it works out. It takes prestige though. Can I seduce her? Minus 100, different heritage. Elisav's opinion of me is ranked lower than her liege. So can I sway the liege? 21% chance. Target is in foreign realm. Your rank is lower than High King Eric's. That that is ridiculous. Do you not care? I bet if I send you a poem, I can beat you. A work about romance. A work about legacy. High King Eric gains 50 piety. Uh, High King Eric loses stress and he gets send mournful poem. High King gains prestige, gains 38 stress, detailing their incompetence. I think I'm willing to do this because I need to get in decent position with the people around me. They do have a lot of offspring, so gains 20 opinion of me. I think that's normal. Let's do that. Simple. King Hyra gained 20 opinion. Good. So can we sway him? Still 21% chance. And I don't see anyone else. Wait. Okay. So even though they have that one, is that his secret? Does everyone know that? Because he does have a wife. Uh, but I will try to sway him. 21%. 21%. Best off. There's also Eastern Skyrim that I can get into. Uh, but I'm better off trying to sway him as well. Valdone, they don't like me. They still have 1,114. So I'll wait, continue, build up my magicka. There's no need to continue. Since I guess I'm waiting and building up my magicka at this point, because the war is not going to start until probably next episode anyway. So let's see what happens when we get our culture growth completed. Speed that up to fastest. I just want that to finish and then have that done, because nothing else is coming up. Healed, finish to promote culture. Good. So now we can go to normal. New learning lifestyle. Journeyman conjuration. Decision, I can invite a Pelin. That's going to cost me prestige. I don't want to do that, but that's probably what I need to do. Spell book. Open spell book. Switchcaster. Now she got a little bit more magicka. Switchcaster me. Fortify walls, or I can summon Atronach. This is a stone Atronach for 5 years. The best Atronach is the air Atronach, but I can't do it. I'll get +5 Arcana. It will cost me 240 mana, but I need that mana to do transmutation. And then probably absorb skill. Transmute burden might be a thing, and then I want to go into illusion. Maybe get me some rituals, starting with conjuration rituals. That will be useful. Money is what I'm losing out on. Declare war. Oh, he's only at 675 now. No allies. I'm better off right now attacking him while he's weak, and then we'll see how that goes. Loses 25 opinion, that's fine. Raise all banners. Okay. Declare war. Oh, now we're losing money. But it's really not an issue right now. Decision available. Search for court mage. Oh yeah, I already have court mage now. Now she might have money. Offer peace? No. Spellbook. Varionel. She has destruction. Detract magic. She needs more. And then she needs 60 to inflict wounds. More than once a year. Useless. I don't know why they don't save up their magic just for me. Okay. Fire and Eldritch Blood peak. The city is on fire, of course, after the war. Stewardship challenge. 45% chance that mild fire damage. He's not going to be very much healed. You need to be so much better. I'm going to have to take the risk. Severe. A 9% chance. And I got, oh, that's fast. Let's get fast. Because if I can get sword, sun guard. Oh, now I'm going to have to deal with them. A sun guard, their natural territory. Realm title. Oh, that's not their natural territory. The kingdom title is right there. This is right, Ron. Is my territory considered part of their kingdom? Oh, Eldritch Blood Keep is considered part of Grey March. And then Sun Guard. All of this is considered Sun Guard. So I want to have Sun Guard. But let's see. Victory. Dismiss. Siege 1. You now control Sun Guard. Great. Enforce demands. My melodic culture. Enforce demand. I gain 2 fame. The Vow Priest Varionel, may your humors rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Okay, so now we can disband the army. War's over. I don't know how we're on -1.0 tribal hold. You do not have tribal income. Feudalized tribe. It's going to cost 500, so we don't get anything from here. And it's a Minotaur cult. Okay. So convert faith. Promote culture. We should settle our own people. That's completely fine. It's going to take 12 years. Increase county control. Or we probably... Oh, we need to increase county control here. That will reduce any problems. And then we have the fire damage, severe, holding taxes minus 15%, and development growth will take years to rebuild it all. So I'm taking a loss every month. Domain taxes plus 6%. Collect taxes. Is that gonna help me? I don't know. That fire damage will end everything. Sway nefarious plotting. My lord, King Javor in Right Run has ended all conversation with you. Seeing my sudden interest in the amount of correspondence as a sign of nefarious plans, it appears as if he is under the impression that I'm plotting against him. Just trying to make a good impression. Gains more vigilant for 5 years. Ends your scheme to sway. Oh man. That can actually happen. I didn't think that could happen. So I went to war and now, oh, it's because of the fire. That's an issue. Neighbors war resolved. Your neighbor king's war won against your other neighbor King Yanag. So now I just have to wait. No, now I'm making money. Great. Is it fixed? So I'm not out of money. Now I just need 500 to convert this into tribal. A faction created against you. The Temple of Sangar has given you eyes to the Reach Folk minister. That's issue. Oh, and I'm getting increased control. So that is something to do. I can always take them down if they get too bad. Breakwind, she has that. Raid for captives against Valkyrie. She got an ally, strong ally. But it is a buffer. So I don't think I'm going to have any problems. Low counting control and Sun Guard. Your hook on hurt. That's completely fine. I don't need that. Few Pellin. I could use my prestige to get low control, county corruption, Temple of Sargar gain inefficient census, holding tax. I'm not getting into taxes from them anyway, so this really doesn't matter. After this county control goes up, then I'll be good. I just need to keep an eye out for factions. Which is not too bad. Okay, we reached decision available. Hold mystical community. Good. Get the learning and the divine. Let's go into normal. While that's doing, mystical communion. My communion with the divine has been different lately. They no longer make me feel ecstatic, but instead weak. Today I cannot even muster the strength to rise from bed. You gain the trait eel. Of course. That's unfortunate. Hopefully she hasn't spent. Okay, good. Remedy illness. Caster. Magic is a blessing. Magic is never bad. 204. If I want to transmute, I need gold. It's gonna cost 240 to get 100, so I can feudalize. So I got the wrong one. Fort Sun Guard. I hate that they're tribal. I hate tribal holds. Then I have to convert them. These are the good ones, but they all are under control. I have this land. If If I can convert it, Valkyrie needs to die. They have cities and stuff like that. I want to see them dead. Like Valthum. Tribal hold too. So this is going to cost a ridiculous amount of money to deal with. Low control, country, county corruption. I will deal with that. Your hook on herd has expired. That's fine. I don't particularly care. No hostile scheme in progress. No personal scheme in progress. That's because there's no one to deal with. He's minus 100. Why has he minus cultural acceptance minus 38? Dragon cult is hostile. That's probably gonna happen. Also ambitious. Their primary heir. Diplomacy cannot sway. 66% chance that the swaying scheme is going to work. What is his diplomacy? His diplomacy is 12. Starsky. I want to sway. And then I can see. Could I have? Can I try to murder this guy? 46% chance that he's killed. Don't worry. Convert the faith, then convert the culture. Right now, I just need to get a little bit more money and get the army together. I'm not making enough. If I can get this tribal holding, it will be good. County corruption, 10 years. I know that's an issue. When this Elder's blood, I need to actually increase. When this goes up and gets completed, will be good. Let's see. The factions against you, they have one member, which is not a problem right now. You can unlock new perk. Good. So now we got expert conjuration. So if I want to conjure Dremora, we can. So that's good. After I get county control on this one, then there will be an end to a good start. We have finally made a successful start. I will try to make the episodes around the 40. I want to say 45 minutes, but it probably never, because this game is fun. I gained an extra 60 gold because the steward's average skill led to this windfall. Let's see. Move you out the way for right now. Can I get a better chancellor? No. Can I get a better marshal? 16. And she likes me. It's only increased by 2. Let's not replace her. Lorna. I don't want Lorna. We need more courtiers. More people. Steward. She's doing well. Anyone. I'm always looking for good talent. Your courtiers. I need more. Can someone. Who is this? She's House Namir. Now she fits beauty standards. Holy warrior, lifespan, the serpent, military engineer, blade master, misguided warrior, humble, calm, cynical. She might be someone worthy of. She might be worthy of marrying. Loruna, not Loruna. Morlai. This is her. Why did she have such mannish features? Legendary blade master, misguided warrior, greedy, rapacious empath. Angar, my son. will talk to you. I think I will definitely marry her. And she's not low born, so I think I'll be good. So find spouse, so I can finally marry someone. The priest Varionel gets minus 100, marrying into house Namir, marrying unlanded. Doesn't have any land, which is fine, I guess. Like, because the only other ones, harsh judgment. The punishment did not. Following the death sentences of a lowly thief, I asked my son Angar what he thought. He responded that the sentence was far too harsh for such a small crime. Keeps the trait he has just. It is time to show him how little Alduin cares. You gain 22 stress. Loses the trait just. I don't want him to lose the trait just. This is a lesson of moderation in all things. Loses the trait just and gains temperate. That's something to do, but we'll keep that. You can be just. City of North Rankarn. If we find someone, her opinion of me is low. Cultural acceptance minus 30. High Kin Lord. So all of these it's fine. She's unlanded. That's fine. I'm gonna bring her up. I lose some prestige. That is completely fine with me. Letter B. I lose prestige. I don't need that much. Matrilineal. Children will be born into their mother's house instead of their father's. No. Some proposal. So we'll get the marriage. We'll have a wife. We'll get an heir to the throne. And we'll be good. Oh, did we already get our county correction? Increase county control. Okay, I don't need it right there. Wait, cancel. Okay, yeah. I gladly accept your hand in marriage. May we find strength. Great. To assign to. Oh, we have to right click it. Oh, okay. So they are still working. What was going on? Assist ruler. Definitely help me out. That will give me more gold. There's a little misstep. Okay, good. At least we're not in war. There's no point in going to war because gained the trait pregnant. She's already pregnant. For someone who has all my, you will make another attempt. Unfortunately, that is perfectly fine. If I don't get in good with the orcs anyway, that's why we're trying to build up money prematurely. The child was not meant to be. My wife, Princess, assures me that it's the way of life, but her hand lingers on her belly. Oh, no. You're about to get an heir. We're about to get an heir. Okay, task finished. Good. Okay, so now I probably don't have to put so much thing in collecting taxes. Domain taxes 6%. Possible effects, extra taxes. Okay. We should settle our own people. That's because it's gonna take 13 years. Okay, that's good to have our. We need vassals. But my thing is, I can't convert them. So it's not a tribal holding. Probably if I put a vassal here. since I can't use it, maybe if I can convert it, since I can't use it. But I don't need vassal right now. I need to control. But anyway, that's plans for next episode. Uh, we and in the next episode, I think things are going to go much better. But thanks for watching.